Okay. Hello, Dave.
Good evening, Sean.
How's it going?
It is going very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. Yeah, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you remember buying your first car?
I can actually, because it was not that long ago.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I came quite late to the whole automobile thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't get my first car till I was 26, 27.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
How about you? Can you
so
remember buying your
yeah,
first
it was an awful experience.
car?
I think I was a
Okay.
bit younger. I don't know. It was the first year of my PGC, so the first year
Uh-huh.
out of uni. Um,
Mhm.
so I must have been like 22,
Okay.
probably. And I remember it because it was awful. And I remember my uncle told me I need to haggle. Um, and so I kind of like took this Ford KA for a test drive, and then got back, and I can't remember how much it cost, but I messed up in my head the numbers, the prices, and I haggled at like I said, oh, I'll give you this, and it was like the number I gave was like half the price. And
Brilliant.
like the guy was like, what? And then I just completely, yeah. At that point, I
Nice.
was like, whatever, I'll just pay whatever you say. You win,
Good
Mister Used.
haggle.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, that was unfun, like used car. But people who buy our
Brilliant.
cars have a great
Yes,
experience from start to finish.
exactly.
And so we're playing production line again.
Mhm.
So what happened last week? We're gonna
So
have a look
last
in the
week for
graphs.
viewers,
Yeah,
yeah.
go on.
No, oh, sorry, no, it's fine. We built our factory, right? Like,
Yes.
um,
This is our factory.
mhm,
Um, we have this is the start of our
mhm,
production line, which is the name of the game.
mhm.
Um, and we have two model cars.
Yeah,
We have
two.
a sedan and shut up, and sit down and no brakes. So
Personal favorite of mine.
yeah
That one, no
um
break.
so what was the difference between these models? So we have a look. So we have the sedan and shut up has anti-lock brakes, and the sit
Mhm.
down and no brakes is exactly the same as the sedan and shut up, but it doesn't have the brakes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has some brakes.
Yeah. How much how much do those brakes cost you, Dave?
Oh, they're about $9,000 by the
ten
looks of it.
thousand dollars. Yeah,
Oh,
like
10,
almost.
that's better, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, it's
So
definitely nine.
the sit down and no brakes is in the budget category,
Yep, of
and
course.
the sedan and shut up is in the mid range class. So yeah, so we've got two cars. They kind of do a rotation.
Uh-huh.
So we're about to produce our first sit down and no brakes.
Mhm.
And then so this is where the kind of like what's this? The chassis is made here.
Yep.
Then we go down here to fitting the roof, fitting the doors,
I think you
body
find fitting the
frame.
body.
Oh yeah, where's the body frame?
It's
Body
fit body.
frame,
Yeah, yeah.
roof, doors, and then we get in the paint. Here are
Mhm.
guys researching
Mhm.
radiators, engines. Oh boy.
So a lot goes into making a car,
Yeah,
Sean.
it turns out.
There's no doubt about it.
Hmm. Um,
No,
yeah. So, yeah, like, and we've got these conveyor belts that take supplies,
Yep.
right? Is that yeah?
Yep.
So they're bringing supplies for our guys to use, and then the game is all about efficiency.
Uh-huh.
So, if I click on this one, oh no, where is it? Paint undercoat.
Mhm.
So we've got this case. Oh, let's just see what our chief operating. We need to produce a lot more cars in the mid-range sedan market segment.
Okay. I kind of
Okay.
thought like we'd really nailed that sedan market.
Well, apparently they want these sedans.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we could change
Okay.
our production schedule.
Okay.
Oh, so
So to not include the budget ones.
well, no, to just have more of these sedans. So we're gonna have an X with do 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
So 3-1 of those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
yeah, and we'll see how the market. Yeah, there's a lot to this game.
Yeah, so I suppose like last time we were just trying to get our factory humming and perhaps as efficient as we could in the time that we had. I wondered, I suppose, this time, obviously, we're going to try and push a bit further into the tech tree and get more complicated options and things like that,
Yeah.
but also into the more to the business side of it. Is
Yeah, quite possibly. Like we've got a lot of money going on now. So what can we do with that money? I mean, like, do we need to be buying more researchers so we can do our research faster?
It probably maybe. I
think-
mean, the thing is that it doesn't generate. You know, you're paying money not necessarily to get an immediate income generation, but it will help that drastically forward.
And we can split up. So okay, so if you're new to the game, the way that it works is you place these kind of. So we've got our chassis assemble. Is that's currently one thing?
Yes.
The most efficient way to do things is to split this up into all the sub jobs. So that's what we've done down here. Is we've actually got 2 lines, haven't we?
Yes, we do.
So we've got the one. They both come and there's like it's not causing a choke point here.
No.
2 lines coming up here, all the way up to quality control. We don't have 2 lines of quality control. They seem to be able to cope with this, and also the export people. We can even split this down even further now. We can sit this down even further if we want to make it even more efficient, but I don't think we need to. And we only have a limited amount of space.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, we're experiencing choke points now. We're not. So does that mean that really we're not pushing it hard enough anymore?
Well, there's an option of course, expanding to another. We could start another line. Like we don't have to just have it all coming off this one line.
But do you think this line is really working at peak efficiency yet?
Well, we could. We haven't done anything to do. We haven't split the chassis out. So the chassis. This could be going quicker.
Okay.
At the front. So now we know this can take it. Maybe that's what we should do. But we need. I
think maybe we will try that next because I think there are definitely idle bits of the paint process.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. Like the fact that the quality control hasn't been split up as well.
Yeah.
So should we build some research officers? I think, like at the moment, we've got so much money coming in. Like, where's our income? Where's the, like, it's all plus, right? Profit 93. We're making 93,000 an hour.
Well, are we? Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. And the cost.
It's weird though because like the number in the right hand side of the top right hand corner. Yeah, well, I suppose. Okay.
We're only on day 1. Remember the time that, like, it's been the longest day.
We have got a lot done in this day.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. No, that's fair enough. I think more research.
It looks like one of your car models, sit down and no brakes, is too cheap. A well-priced model always has a few cars in the show. Right? Should we take action?
Yeah.
Right, let's increase this. Which one did we sit down? No brakes.
Yeah, the budget one.
So should we increase the price of our mid range?
No, I think we should.
But then, how do they know that it's the mid range one if the budget one almost costs the same?
Well, no. So it can't be the same. But I just think the sit down and no brakes is probably just a couple of grand too cheap. Is probably what you're saying.
Okay, so what do you think? 25?
Yeah, 25.
Oh, 25. 25.5. Okay.
Because like at the moment, there's 4 cars in the showroom, right? And are they all sit down and show ups?
These are these are old model that don't have the brakes fit.
Yeah.
So we have set discounts on them to get rid of them. Maybe we should set that uninstalled featured. No, 20% off is probably right, I think.
Yeah.
Oh boy, there's a market analysis. Blimey.
Okay.
No, let's pretend that doesn't. Oh, okay, right. Stuff on the screen. Research complete. What did we do?
I don't even remember doing tire pressure
Tire
sensors.
pressure, as well as upgrading existing slots, you need to assign any vehicle upgrades to specific vehicle models. Okay, upgrade it. We don't need to do that. So let's edit the models. So, right. Do we want to... Are we going to apply this? Because now these have both gone into the mid-range.
Okay.
By following that advice.
They did seem to be pushing us that way.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we make this one cheaper. Because we're not going to have anything on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, yes. Yes.
Like, ignore... Because it's just the AI is thinking that, right? It might not be right.
It might not be right. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It knows more about the game than we do, Sean.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But I'm going to, like... Let's bring it down. The 22, let's bring it down into the... Where are we? Is that... Right?
Go right... Oh, okay. Right on the edge of budget.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's right on the edge of budget.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so we now research. Do we want to... Processes, we want to do this chassis specialization so we can split that up. Yeah? Okay.
Sure.
Research that now. And then are we going to build some more research? I think we should build some more research offices.
I mean, it's clear you clearly got a lot more space. That's the only thing at the moment that we can use that space for, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there's a
should
design
we just...
studio, but...
Yeah, we haven't unlocked that yet.
No.
So should I just go with... I'm going to go one... Should we do 3 more?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Just fill this up. Because our competitors are like... Our competitors are doing this, are already doing that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. You've always got to be researching, Sean. You know that.
Yep. Okay. So should I speed it up then? Should we use the time acceleration and?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Like
okay,
unlock this
otherwise.
next. Yeah.
So yeah, my first car buying experience was actually quite smooth, but I did feel that kind of weird thing because it was actually a new car. I've never bought a secondhand car, which is a bit of a weird thing to admit to. I know, but you go into a showroom knowing that you're not really like you shouldn't pay sticker price, but you should also you're not going to get like a significant like amount off really. So. Like I was like, I felt weirdly grown up about the whole thing, and really pleased that I didn't do anything really stupid.
Yeah, what would be really stupid? What, paying full price?
I mean, like I'm not going to say really stupid. You know, at the end of the day, it's a hard right. Like in what other world do you go into a shop and be like, those trainers.
Actually, can we? I think it's not really worth. Yeah, yeah. Do you go to a shoe shop and then the person selling shoes says, "Hang on, let me go speak to my manager."
Yeah, exactly. I reckon I can get at least 10% off this. You know. And I actually, you know, as someone was saying in the chat, I have friends who do that in any opportunity they can. They will try and get some money off something, and it makes me cringe so much. Yeah, like I just can't. Yeah, I can't handle it, which is ridiculous. Obviously.
Right, Dave. We are going down another. We're going down. We've got a research to pick.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do we want to continue going down? Like we started on safety features.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I just feel like the sedan market is maybe this is a gross generalization, but that's the kind of buyer who cares about safety over luxury.
Okay, so we're going to continue down this safety route?
I think so.
So what are we going to go like?
I mean, I don't think we need any more exciting brake things, right? Like,
what about spare wheel?
Come on, is that the only other thing we can get?
We can do emergency brake assist. So we could do parking sensors. Parking sensors are nice. Everyone likes parking sensors. Lane departure warning. That sounds great. But then we need door specialization for that.
Yeah,
Bull
you
bars.
need quite a lot of other things. So is it really that we just need other stuff? Like,
or we could go to security, or like if we look at. So what's interesting is you can see what our competitors have got.
Okay.
So like power steering, cruise control, central locking, all of our their parents. I don't know why I said that. All of our opponents, like, have got that. So we could go to convenience features, performance features. What do you think? Do we min max?
Well, I mean, so I would suggest not going for the things that our competitors have, right? You want to...
Yeah, you want rare stuff.
Yeah.
Well, no one's got airbags yet. Is that what Pillbug is going to be known for? Is like super duper safe?
I think so. I mean, again, like if we were building sports cars, I wouldn't be talking about this, but we're building sedans, Sean.
Yeah.
You know.
So the question is, do we unlock spare wheel first, or do we go into do we go for like research something else in our processes to unlock?
I think we probably need accessories specialization. Like airbags seem like a no-brainer to me.
Okay, then. So what do we need? Unlocks requires accessory specialization. So that's going to be in processes, and that's going to be fit accessories. Accessory specialization. Okay. Oh, and that's something else we can split up. Let's do that. Research now.
Winning.
Okay. Yeah. And that's going to be really quick. So, but we can do some building. So, right. Someone's done electric windows, Dave.
I mean, I don't know. Like maybe they just maxed out their research early when we were taking, bankruptcy loans. And they just
I wonder if I don't think you can see our. Can you see competitors? No, I can't. Like I don't. Where are these competitors? That's achievements. We got some achievements last time. I kind of want to know if there's a way of seeing our competitors. That'd be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Right. So we want to now.
We have quite a few unsold cars there, Sean.
It's all of these guys that have the unfitted, uninstalled features anti-lock. Are we installing all like? Do we need to do anything?
I don't know. It feels like that's messed up something.
Light. It does feel like that's why. Requirements horn. Is something not working? Vehicle features. Basic wheels. Sedan and shut up should have everything, right?
Yes.
So why is that not? So how come that isn't just automatically happening? Where would it be? It would be in the wheels, right?
Brakes, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Upgrades. Tire, wheel. Fit steering assembly. Fit exhaust. Fit radiator. Fit wheel assembly. Upgrades. Is it because requirements wheel? Well, this is like.
Is it like in the blueprint bit? Not the blueprints. I know that's not what I mean, but
in the
bit where you go into the car design.
In the car design, so we've got these. It says features anti-lock brakes, availability included.
Yeah.
So I don't know where else that would be.
But now we're up to 10 unsold cars.
Yeah.
So something's definitely gone wrong.
Sedan. Yeah, because it's got uninstalled features. They're all the features aren't getting installed.
Do you want to hit pause? Because
Yeah.
I think we're just producing more and more.
Okay. We've got a new choose next research. You might have to do some googling for us here, Dave.
Okay, man.
So let's go. Now we can do. We were going for airbags, weren't we? Yeah. Research now. Pause. So let's have a look. It says anti-lock brakes included. Let's have a look at our research. Anti-lock unlocks upgrade at slot. Unlocks upgrade at slot fit brakes. Slot fit. Oh. Have we not got a fit brakes?
That might be it.
Yeah. So like, where would it be? Where the heck would it be? It would be in. Is it fit? Which one was it?
I mean, I'm looking at some of the Steam threads.
Got it.
Which might be a bit older, but we're not the only ones to have had this problem.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So we actually need to build a fit brakes for the wheel assembly. So the wheel assembly. Okay. So where's the wheel assembly? Is here. So we need to split that up.
Wow. Okay. That's awkward.
Yeah. Unless we make yeah, no, we can't. We have to come out here and swing round, right?
Yeah.
Or we have to come. We have to delete some things. So
yeah.
So the wheel assembly. So we're gonna get rid of these steering assemblies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see any other way.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of.
God, we're gonna have to do this for every time you get some kind of new upgrade. Like the whole factory floor has to change.
Quite possibly. Yeah, that's a bit of a thing, right? So let's. How are we gonna do this? So let's go to our happy blueprint mode.
Blueprint mode, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got a fit wheel assembly. Oh no, we want to get rid of our fit wheel assembly.
We do, because we need to break that into 3.
Yeah. And then, because we just deleted the fit, we've got to remember to fit the steering on at the end as well. So right, so yes, Ben is right. Of like the next time you play it, knowing where to.
It's interesting. I don't know how you would kind of start to mitigate against this though, because everything you build for the first time is at some point, because you can't just not build it, but you're about to have to, at some point you're going to have to build it essentially 3 times over, right? Like you're going to have to, something's going to become 2 or 3 times bigger.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have. So, like, I mean, at some point we might get an exhaust upgrade, and then you're just gonna have to rebuild everything to have a broken down fit exhaust.
Yeah.
Section.
Okay, I'm gonna do it backwards. I'm gonna come back from the fit. I'm gonna go like.
Do it backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm gonna start with the fit, so I'm gonna go, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Like,
no.
So it's just like that Baldric poem in the in the last Blackadder series. Anyway, sorry.
Tires. It's been ages since I watched Blackadder. Okay, wheels and brakes. Okay. So now we just have to. How buy blueprints is going to cost, right? 104. We can afford that. Ka-chunk. They're all built. Now we just have to join them up. Okay.
Okay. I hope this fixes our problem.
Well, it'll fix this problem, but then we're going to need to do split accessories up. Because look at how much this goes into.
Oh my god! I think this might be like, personally, this might be where I jack out with production line. I could not like that. That's testing my patience.
Yeah. Right. Let's build these guys down here. This is going to come down here. Come here. I guess the question is. I don't know. I don't like.
Can you not use? Oh yeah, no, I see. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Then. But I suppose there's something. Maybe we're I don't know. Maybe there's something we're missing.
More than possible.
Like, do they? Because not every model car has to go to everything.
Oh, maybe that's. Well, yeah, but you don't have the floor space to have like.
Well, not right now.
Yes, maybe later on the more efficient approach will be to have. I don't know though. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm assuming. Well, I suppose the thing is, once you've unlocked everything you want to put on a sedan, you can just have a sedan production line, or I don't know. Maybe no, you can't be.
So now we can buy. Right. Okay. So we upgraded that. You just upgraded one of your slots. That means the slot has the capability to install an upgrading car, but something will do so unless you've also selected upgrade to be fitted to one of your cars. Right. Yeah. Done that. Buy all. Upgrade all slots. Right. Okay. So. Oh boy. Like. Yeah, so the resources are going out. Upgrades. So have we done it? Right, so upgrades.
We're going to have to massively discount our
upgrades. Buy all. Upgrade all slots. Right, okay, so we should. But they are selling, actually. Like, you're expecting to have cars in the sale room.
Yeah. True.
I think that's okay. So now, hopefully then. This should. So where's the tires? So one of your car models, sit down and shut up. It's too expensive. So yeah, maybe you're right. So discounts. So we're gonna a 30% discount. 35%.
Sure.
Okay. So in theory, this should now be working. In theory. What did we research? So we researched. Did we even do this yet?
We haven't got airbags yet, have we?
No.
No.
Insufficient resource.
Which is going to be steering.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Where's the airbag? It requires the fit controls and fit dashboard. So it's two things.
Okay. So that's going to be. Is that going to be?
That's going to be at the accessories. So this accessories is here. So we've got space to. Should we prepare that and split this out?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to pause. Do I pause it or do I leave it going? Well, while we do that, like. I need to pause it because I'm going to ruin the whole production line.
I don't think you need to pause. Oh yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh,
yeah.
You're right.
The rival companies have researched in-car music.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, our customers are just going to be happy listening to their iPods.
Yeah.
As they
Okay, so I'm going to go right. Demolish. Fix. Right. Okay. So let's go boom boom. Let's go boom boom. Okay, and then we can just have a conveyor that goes. So then it's fit accessories, and there's boy. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this. That's okay. That's a cool little feature. That it goes when you click on something you don't have, it takes you to the page where you.
Oh, how you research it.
So we want fit lights. I feel like we need to keep things. We need to build things much more efficiently, right?
Yeah, we need to keep things tight. Yes.
Fit horn. Fit seats. Fit windshield.
And what you probably need to do
fit
as well
dashboard.
is make sure we leave room for the fit aircon at the end, right?
No, there's okay. There'll be a gap here for fit aircon.
Yeah.
But I should have done.
Does it
fit
have
dashboard
to be in order
further along? Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder how much thought went into like the shape of these.
Yeah.
And what effect that has.
Yeah. Why is that an L shape?
Yeah. Okay, that's built. So now let's turn off the blueprints, and we need to resource conveyor. Let's connect these all up. I wonder if there's an efficient way of doing this as well. Like I've probably done it really inefficiently.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I join, does it help if I do this? Like, are there more? If there's more paths going in and out,
Oh,
is that a good thing?
That costs more money.
Like, if I, is there an advantage of me connecting these two up? That then there's a route. It's kind of like circuits in my head. I'm thinking like parallel circuits, but I think we're okay. Right. So
it doesn't seem to be struggling for resources that often, right? Like if there was a problem with insufficient resources,
there's insufficient. These are saying it, but these are because we just built these areas, right?
Yeah.
So now we have the other thing we can do is we can split this up into its own sections to make this bit more efficient. Should we do that as well?
I think we probably should, because that's
a bottleneck
controlling the whole flow, right?
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't look like a bottleneck because you can't see things stacking.
Yeah.
Up.
So let's do this again. Demolish.
Those cars have flown off at 35% off.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah. Let's just do this. Okay. Interesting, we don't have two lines. We don't have two creation lines. Do we want to do that? Surely it makes white, like we've got.
It's just whether or not the rest of it. It's because it's all like it all flows downstream, doesn't it? Like, so does it? Can what we've built downstream handle two of them?
Well, we've basically got two lines. Every other thing we've got two lines. It's only this. So
yeah, but that kind of. So when we had one line, it felt like there were bottlenecks, right? So we built two of things, and then two of other things, and then two of other.
Yeah. So we could see what happens now, right? So change this schedule. Change schedule. What are we going to add new entry? So we want two of these to every one of these, or three to everyone?
Well, people seem to be all about the medium.
Yeah, let's do three. Okay, so so we'll see how this goes. So filling up resources, see if this can all cope. Because if it can cope, there's no, like, it makes sense. We've got like two, it would make sense that it could cope. But then we haven't got two at the end here. Right?
Not yet, but those guys are idle a lot of the time, it seems.
Yeah, so have we had things come off here yet? I'm kind of like keeping an eye on. Oh yeah, no, it's just they're very small.
Yeah.
So that one goes into there. Is there going to be, like, keep an eye on this one. Is this going to finish? If this finishes...
Oh,
no, actually, there you go. So it couldn't... Yeah. I think, actually... Yeah, one does make sense, I think. Because now this one's queuing. We've got a queue already. So... So that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's interesting, because we've got this split here. They queued up
that way
because it can't. They queued up that way with a space.
Okay.
And then that one was blocked. I suppose. Well, it's fine. Okay, so actually, it's telling us that things are working all right. Is there any? Yeah.
It's telling us that's.
It's telling us if we'd have done a second one, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Because eventually that's gonna. Well, I don't know. I think it's just about flowing. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's almost nothing we can do about that, because building a third fit body parts would be way too over.
There we go. So these now have their installed features.
Yeah.
So now we're waiting for the research to complete. Yeah, it's an interesting. So, like, I guess the question is how does this game teach you the stuff that we just had to Google that? But, like, would we have figured that out? I guess we would have.
I think. I mean, I don't think we did. We didn't really gain much from googling, apart from just seeing that it was a problem.
No, because it says in the research, doesn't it? It says it unlocks the upgrade slot at fit wheels, which is like, oh, okay, that means we need the fit wheels thing, and we don't have that because we haven't split it up into.
Yeah. I suppose, like many indie games, it wasn't like, by the way, Sean, in order to do this, you need to do that, or the reason.
Well, maybe it did. Like, I think maybe it did, but I didn't. it probably said you need to upgrade a station to do this.
Yeah.
But we probably didn't realize that. Oh, that station. We don't even have that station yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because we hadn't split up. Which is like that's an interesting. See, this is all backed up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not. There's still a gap there.
It's managing.
It's just about what gone.
No, that's fair enough.
I could add another conveyor to add more queue space here.
But I don't know if that's necessarily
a good thing.
Yeah. Because it just means we're just spending.
Yeah.
Is that because we have 10 unsold cars. So.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently this is too expensive. So this one's too expensive. So should we bring it down?
I guess so.
Down to the low mid range.
Yeah.
Let's do 26.5. Okay. Should we bring this guy down? Because it hasn't got anything.
No. Let's just see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm just keeping an eagle eye on our funding because it's not looking good.
No. We need to sell some cars.
I mean, maybe there's just been a massive economic downturn.
And maybe people aren't like buying cars now. Is that money going up now? No. Okay, that's down.
I think no.
How do I look at income? Past hour income 26,000, expenses 89. But I don't know. Like that might have just been capital investment. Like that might have been just us.
Building
stuff. So I look at expenses, like it's all component purchase.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, now there's a queue here.
Our first quality control mini queue. It's not much of a queue.
Not really, no.
Wow, we are still not selling cars, Sean.
No. Is it too much?
I don't know.
26. Like, yeah, I don't know.
We are dangerously low on money.
Oh, no.
We might
Market analysis. What's this?
We just sold a couple.
Yeah. Sales customers. Production customers. What's this red here? It's got sales per hour 1, produced per hour 4, customers per hour 2.
Okay.
Sales customers. Sedan mid-range, total market share, sales per hour 3, produced per hour 4. So we're producing more cars than we can sell, essentially, isn't it?
Now
sales per hour is now going up a bit. Our money, like, is our money? It's just sticking around the same number, isn't it?
It's stabilized right now. Yeah.
Well, you wait until airbags get installed.
It did. Well, yeah. It did drop about to 90, so we need to just keep an eye on that. They can go.
I suppose. Oh, we could look at our model and see like how much everything's costing us. So, we make 9. So component cost 8k, overhead cost 5k, capital cost 2. We're making a 35% profit on these. Should we make?
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like maybe we go for a 30% profit.
Well, we did slash the price of that. That was up at 32 and selling.
Yeah, like
so I don't know why suddenly at 26 it's not shifting.
Whereas this one we're making a 30% profit on as well. So maybe 30% is what we should go for. I don't know.
It's plausible, but
like
that's almost like making them the same price.
Yeah, well they're kind of the same car. Don't tell anyone.
I'll have you know that has tire pressure sensors.
Yeah, maybe we need more differentiating factors. This money seems to be going down. We need to produce a lot more cars in the mid-range sedan.
I don't think we do.
Okay, right. So, driver airbag, upgrade all slots. Okay. Edit models. So we're going to apply it to all of the mid-range. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Apply options. Then we're going to choose our next research project. Where are we going to go for? What are we going to do? That's a nice little... Did you see that? When I went into it, it highlighted the thing I just researched, and then it kind of like... just kind of like slowly came away from that.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Are we going down passenger airbags? Or like... do we want to start looking at environmental features? This is like... all our competitors are going for like entertainment and stuff.
Do you think that's why their cars are sexier than ours?
Maybe. Well,
I think we should go performance then. Let's go. I would just like, what are my competitors doing? I'm not going to do that. Whereas,
so can we actually make any of these on?
That's the other thing. Like, what can we make with our existing lines, right?
Yeah. Or we could try and car designs.
Ooh, that's different.
Like, we could do the compact car. We could make compact cars.
Okay.
Maybe. What do you want to do? Like, white leather seats.
I kind of feel like, I mean, let's do the SUVs. Oh no, because like, what requires much bigger stuff then? Does it like?
What do you mean much bigger stuff?
Well, like what can we make all of those on our existing?
Well, we can do some market analysis. Let's go. Where is that going to be? That's going to be in this one. No, this one. Market analysis. Okay, so we want to look for compact budget. Oh my! Wow. So production.
Total market share.
Total market share 7 point. Oh, I see. This is the market share of that particular thing. So sports mid. Right. Okay. Sports mid range. SUV
That's
budget.
Quite small. Yeah.
So SUV mid-range is actually a big compact budget, and SUV mid-range are a big market share.
Okay, let's go SUV mid-range.
Yeah, well, if we SUV, we can do mid-range and budget, right?
Yeah.
But compact budget 7 customers an hour.
Fair.
Compared to like 3 customers an hour.
Yeah, but the price is presumably on an SUV is going to be much potential room for greater markups, maybe. I mean, I was just thinking about your brand,
and I think our brand is like safety, SUV.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. We go for the exactly SUV body research now. Okay, cool. Right, are we losing money, Dave?
Ish.
Yeah. Why is that?
We have 16 unsold cars.
Research now. Why is that's a red?
Obviously, we can't research that.
No,
Why?
No research. Is it because?
Or do you need a design body shop?
Yeah, but it didn't say that. I'm sure last time it's told us that we needed these, like. We needed
more robots.
Administration, and then we needed our body design. Should we go for that?
I have no idea.
No.
I genuinely don't know.
Let's go for administration. Yes, let's research administration, and then that unlocks like marketing departments and other things.
Okay.
And then we can go
print marketing. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Are we selling cars? What's this? Uninstalled feature driver airbag, of course, because the driver airbag was introduced on the model. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What are you thinking, Dave?
I'm thinking the auto industry is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough out there right now.
We're making money now.
Yes. Oh yeah, we are. I wonder what that is.
Because we're selling a load of cars.
Yeah, no, I just wonder if I don't know, if it fluctuates like I guess any market does.
Yeah. I mean, the time of day maybe?
Or yeah, this is day 2. I was about to say maybe it was Christmas or people don't buy cars in January or whatever, but actually it's just day 2. Okay, so yeah, we need to get some airbag production going.
Yeah, I think that is happening. So
it is.
yeah, airbags are already being like.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's got the airbags and everything. Have you checked? We have more than an hour's production of cars. We're not getting enough customers in the showroom, or we could be producing the wrong car designs or overpricing them.
Take a look at the showroom to investigate.
Okay, I think it's already cleared out. I think that was a bit late. I think it is anyway. So because we're currently your total market share. Our customer visits to your showroom per hour 66, competitiveness 21%. Okay.
We got the efficient layout.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Total market share is 6%.
Okay.
So we haven't got an expensive sedan.
No.
So but we haven't got features. Like,
Or
can we like just claim a sedan? Can we make a new model that's expensive? Like,
just charge a lot.
What if we just charge?
Yeah.
We could. Do you want to try that?
No, that sounds a terrible idea. Because we'll just get a stockpile of them and then have to slash the price anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, the high end could be the one that comes with airbags.
I think other people have music and leather seats. So
yeah, that isn't what Pillbug's about. We're about functional,
safe.
Yeah, safe, functional.
Zero sex.
Yeah. So I guess we're kind of waiting, right? I'm going to speed up. Yeah. We're making money. That's all right. Like, if we produce more cars, is that going to help us? Because there's no market for it, right?
Well, no. I suppose if we had an empty showroom and every time a car sold immediately. But yeah, it's weird. It certainly has picked up. Business has picked up, which is good.
Yeah. What's the you got to say?
Although we're actually quite low now.
We need to now produce a lot more cars in the mid-range sedan range. Well, yeah. What do you want to do? Yeah, we now. Okay, so we need to produce more cars. So we've got 500. Like, this is our issue now, right? Like, do we make another line?
No.
No?
I don't think so. I think that's like, especially with what we're doing right now. Like, I would be excited to have a different line for like some
for the
new
SUVs.
Tech. Yeah, that would make sense to me.
Yeah, I quite like this iconography. When you zoom out, you can kind of see everything going along.
Yeah. Yes, that helps you see, like, as we can see there, where the bottlenecks might be.
Yeah.
If there are any.
Well, yeah, it's here, right?
Yeah.
How can we deal? We can't really deal with this, other than have a third.
And we did have that before, right?
Well, we could. So we could put it. So what is this?
This is the fit body.
Yeah. So chassis fit. Like, we could just. Oh no, that's not going to fit. Poo.
I mean, that's kind of what we
could.
had there before,
we could fit if we just move this conveyor a little bit.
You mean just a regular
non-broken down one? Like, so I think we do it because that's where the bottleneck.
Give it a try. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's simple.
Well, yeah, yes, that's simple. So fit body, that can go there, and then we just want a conveyor that goes. Boop. I think that's everything's already.
Does it have? Is it connected to the resources?
Yeah, it is. So.
Cool.
So, does that help? Well, I'm guessing it's gonna. It must. It's gonna make it slightly quicker.
Yeah, we'll see the results depending.
Yeah, see if then it creates a problem down here
with the paint.
Right. I think something I do notice we need to fix. Right. We need. There's an issue. If this gets blocked up, we can't get to this other one. So we need to do.
Is that going to happen?
Wait, it might do.
Can't it just?
No, because if the queue,
Why would it queue out there if it can just go down?
but this blocks the route. Yeah, but I mean, like before, if one was queued here. Oh no, I suppose you're right.
No, why would it queue there if the bottom one was free?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, right. What?
I mean, if that happens, then...
How come I can't do that? That's weird. What?
Just that hasn't worked at all.
No. Okay. Well, let's do it a little bit different. Oh, bloody hell! What am I doing? Right. Let's just start again. Right.
I suppose that kind of made sense.
Yeah, I don't know why. If I come here, I suppose the thing is we're gonna have to split it off at some point.
Yes.
But
I guess that gives it. You can now got more room for queuing, but it takes up floor space.
yeah, but there's something else going on down here.
Yet.
Right. Okay. So let's watch this all go. See, I liked. Yeah. I don't know. I like this kind of thing. What do you think? So you said you kind of this isn't something you could ever really play, right? It's.
I think it's probably a little too fiddly for me. Like, if I'm honest, I like that moment where we had to completely rebuild one end of our line just to use the upgrade that we have. Maybe when your line gets to a certain point of your processes being upgraded, that doesn't happen as often.
Yeah. But then if that's not happening, what are you doing?
Well, I still quite. And now we're at the point where we almost have no money and our cars aren't selling.
Yeah, why is that happening? Is this the kind of rival? Right, yay! We've got next research project. So we've got to then build the body design. That's what we're going for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did that actually unlock? No, administration didn't unlock anything. Why is that now giving me a red?
Oh, no. Yeah. It's
researching.
I think it's because it's researching it. Now it is, anyway. Is it currently?
Yeah, no, it is now. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. Yeah, current research. Okay, that's in. Yeah. I thought the red was we're not doing it. So yeah, these guys are going. All good. We've got lots of cars that aren't selling.
Yeah.
Why is that? Market analysis. Oh God.
Is the market falling out of the
yeah,
sedan?
like we're losing money. Like I don't know why. We need to discount some cars, right?
I guess so.
What do we lower the price? Like lower the price of both?
Yeah, I don't see what.
Because at the moment we don't have as much money as our car costs.
No. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah.
Bring this well into the right. So we're making it. Let's do 12% on that. That's gonna go into budget range. We don't really want to do that, right?
No, not really.
Okay, let's keep that in the mid range. That in the budget. Okay, we have to take out a loan. Doesn't it tell us emergency? We have to, right? Because we're gonna lose.
We're going to lose. Yeah, it stops you doing that by giving you a loan, emergency loan, doesn't it?
Do we take but the emergency loan surely isn't going to be a good deal.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this going to help us? So the number of cars 18, 17. Yeah, okay, it's going down a little bit. But are we just going to eat through this loan?
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know, 16, 15, yeah, we're starting to make money again. Yeah, so we're totally not making the game like this, are we?
No. But that's okay, because, it's okay to play games that aren't quite like what we're making. We can still learn a lot. Like, we were talking just earlier about UI and what kind of games demand a very visually minded UI and which
Yeah.
games can kind of manage on a more functional UI and things like that. So yeah, you can always learn from what you're playing regardless, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, one of the other big things that we've been wrestling with recently is the idea of an antagonist or an obstacle, or what our games kind of, how our players going to experience those things, that idea of conflict in the game. And this game just doesn't have any of that. Like other than running out of money, like your antagonist is apparently competitors that you never see.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I
It's just not that kind of game. It doesn't need that.
I do feel like maybe we're doing something wrong, which is it's sometimes not a good feeling, because we're kind of sitting here waiting for research to happen. Oh, we're making lots of money again.
We are. Yeah, we are. We're selling cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the ebb and flow of business?
I mean, it probably is. It's we know that. We know there are peaks and troughs with when you have a product and it sells one week better than the other, and you're not necessarily sure why.
Yeah, and you try and like figure out why that is, and then and
you drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, we know that because we've been going for 2 years.
Yay!
It's our birthday tomorrow.
I thought you were going to open the stream with that, actually. Like, I thought that was going to be your big starting of like, we're 2 years old.
But no, we've got it halfway through the stream. Felt more appropriate somehow. Yeah, Pillbug is 2 years old tomorrow.
That's great, man. And that's really like, so we talk a lot about how we do this alongside day jobs, and and I think to me that's part of why we're able to reach even the modest 2-year mark, is because we don't have mortgages relying on this.
Yeah.
We're able to survive and make games and play games.
Yes.
Where, I mean, to be fair, like those people who are doing it for 2 years still in business is a pretty important milestone. Whereas for us, it's kind of like, yay, and then not such a big deal. But
I don't know. I would say I still think it's a big deal. We are like to even make any kind of money. Like, I was scared. I was panicking because I wasn't going to be able to pay my accountants when I first started Pillbug. And that's something we can definitely do, right?
Yes, that's
like the normal, like a bit like this is like a business, as you know, like costs money to exist, and we can pay that. Like that's what I mean. Like that's like yeah. Obviously, we're not paying our mortgages with that, but with Pillbug, but we are like it's self-sustaining, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. And I'd say that reaches also to kind of we work with a composer, we work with an artist, for each game, and we cover those costs as well.
Yeah.
Let's make an SUV.
Well, we need to build. We can't do that right now.
Sean.
Yeah. So hang on. Right. I'm gonna pause this because like what the hell's going on? Right. So first thing, facilities, design hub. Oh, poop. Right. Okay. Let's. Sorry, I'm gonna fire you researchers so we can get some graphic designers in here.
Well, maybe they just retrain.
Nope, we fire them.
Can you not turn those buildings sideways so we could have had like design?
Yes, you can turn them sideways.
Excellent.
But yeah, that's okay. Right, so now we can look at research, car designs, SUV, research now. Okay, current. Is that right? Like, I'm confused. Okay, car research is that, which is in that. Okay, what? We need more technology, right? Maybe we need to try and go down. We need to like some we need something fancy so we can do the high end version.
Over the expensive.
Yeah, so I guess we need some entertainment stuff, like or convenience features. Entertainment isn't the Pillbug way, but convenience features, I think, are.
Okay, fair dues.
Okay, research that now. Okay, now we can go boop.
So, yeah, it's convenience features. I can dig it.
So we had an exciting weekend of new prototyping.
We did, yes, we did. Which we will be exploring in our Patreon prototype videos. For those of you who are interested in checking out Game 3, soon to be titled.
Yeah.
Yeah, things came on quite a pace. We perhaps went too far with 1 or 2 feet. We'll probably end up scaling those back, but they were really useful design to have a look at and see where we can push ideas like obstacles and conflict points.
We just sold something with defects. What, like these quality check people?
Someone fire the quality department.
Yeah. How do we what do we even?
I mean, no one gets a day 3 bonus. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but I don't like. What? How do we? Is that just random?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's been happening loads, and we just.
Oh, it has been. That's just another one with defects. Why are we? Why? Like, I don't.
Maybe. Ooh, interesting. Maybe as the cars get more complicated, we put more stuff on. We have to have a better quality control.
Yeah. So maybe then we should processes, and then we should do. Wasn't there QA specialization? I think that's yeah. Let's research that now.
Okay.
Well,
at least that bit's got loads of space.
Yeah. Loans. Should we repay this loan early? Oh no, God, that's like half our money. But our money's going up though. No, it's not.
Yeah, but we were up near the 1.1 million and selling cars.
And now we're not. So there's defects. So should we have a car has known defects? Should we take that 40% off?
Sure. Maybe 30.
Okay, I did that already.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine. And they sold. Funnily enough, cars that are almost half price sell pretty well.
Yeah, but what this has been a heck of a 2 days for this factory.
Yeah, we've taken out a lot of loans.
2 days like that. Yeah, that.
I mean, just to do the paperwork on a loan probably takes more than 2 days.
Yeah, at least a week. Yeah.
So yes, okay. But yeah, so it was an exciting weekend because it was like another kind of feeling of this game's coming on very nicely, and what we've got a clear goal of what we want achieved in the next month or two, and we are honing in on that.
Yeah,
and that's great. That's really exciting. But I think we're going to start bringing games to the Pillbug stream that are a bit more like the direction our next game's taking.
Yes, so my next game for sure is going to be more in the kind of platforming area, which will be interesting.
Nice.
Birthday release date announcement.
I wish.
I mean,
it might be maybe for our 3rd birthday.
Yeah. So this is a game we're going to be doing well, we are 80% sure we're going to be doing early access on, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So that will be first, and then obviously releasing probably then after that. Well, definitely releasing after that, but how long, I don't know. It's interesting how different this game is going to be to our other games, which, like, our other games are kind of like you make them and they're like this in a way. It's like there's a system, and that system is you just tweak that system until it feels good. Whereas the game I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Yeah. So, do you know what, Dave?
What?
I think this is This is not Factorio. This is
not
production
Factorio.
line. It's going to be a lot of us pushing. I don't really know what's going on now. In a way, I don't know if we screwed something up, or what. Like,
I don't know if we screwed something up. I don't know. What could we have done differently? Oh, many things, obviously.
Well, we could have just focused on one type of car. We spent a lot of research on the design studio. We could have done something better than that. Like, we could have put some better stuff on our cars.
I don't know, though. That just sounded less interesting. Maybe.
Well, the budget sedan, we should have been keeping an eye on this. Produced per hour 1, customers per hour 6.
Oh.
Produced per hour 6, customers per hour 5.
Okay.
So, like, we could have, like, edited the schedule, right? We could have...
Yeah. Maybe we need to be a bit more budget.
Just 1 for 1. Would be a way. But yeah, I don't think there's much more to show with this. I think this is the game, right? Is this loop of redesigning your I say that in a that is something I would be very excited about, opening this up and doing a new line, knowing what we know. And so interestingly, that's relevant for our game, because in our game the idea is you're building a vehicle as you go.
Yeah.
And we talked a lot about this idea of you're going to build panels on this, build parts of the vehicle, which are a bit like building all your conveyor belts.
Yeah.
And we're kind of toying with the idea of saying you can't change that once you've started building things to start with. And then to then make you restart the game with more knowledge about how to plan these things.
Yeah,
I think it's about looping around. It's about but that will be a much quicker process than I think in this game.
Yes. So what this game obviously has is that demolish feature where you get half the money back of whatever it is you demolish.
Yeah.
So that you can fix problems. Now we might end up doing things like at certain points in the game, like at certain major city stops, that you have the option to redesign a few panels or something like that, or demolish a few panels.
Yeah.
But it's not something that you're going to be able to do on that kind of work within the constraints of your own decisions. Or I mean, part of it will come down to how long the game ends up being, because I think you don't want to necessarily get to half an hour in and realize that the next 3 hours of gameplay are completely screwed yourself by doing something slightly wrong. So that's what we'll have to guard against.
Or even, we did talk about it, even if it's not, even if we allow players to kind of undo or like rebuild stuff, they're going to have certain things available to them at the start.
Yeah. Which
then in future playthroughs they might have more stuff available at the start.
That's true.
And then so you've got that idea of like we're doing it when we're testing. Like you'll try. I'll design a new thing. You'll put it in, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I could do it this way, and then you restart the game, and that's kind of what we want to do, is get that feeling of I could build this differently.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. That's fair. I suppose the other thing is, as well as, but that kind of encourages not just necessarily being able to do that at the start, but at various points of the game. Otherwise, you know, that idea of restarting a game is okay so many times, right? Like you just don't want to do it too often. Otherwise, that produces quite negative feelings, I think.
Yeah.
But I suppose what's the as well? No, that thought's just gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just gone.
So, closing thoughts on production line.
We don't seem to be able to make a very sustainable business out of it.
I don't know. I think we did all right.
We did okay.
We're not. We're in business still. Like 3 days in.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, like if you're into this kind of thing, fantastic. I think I tend to, in my kind of approach to these styles of games, I need a little bit more of a sexier theme, and I also prefer to be given certain goals, I guess. And I say that like tentatively because that sounds really naff, but like every now and again, just having dinosaurs, would probably be preferable for me. And you know, just I suppose like, you know, for the hardcore of this kind of genre, you don't need goals. Like goals aren't the point. But I think for those of you like me are a bit more casual with our building, production, and efficiency style games, just a few, you know, mission style goals like build this, do that, achieve this.
Yeah,
helps.
So in the equivalent in Transport Tycoon would be those. That's really elegantly done with what's it called? When every so often you'll get a news report that says like, "Hey, a subsidy for the first person to do a route between Cardiff and Newport," and then that immediately gives you a thing to do.
Yes, and I actually really like. I mean, I found like the levels of Theme Hospital, like for me, which was the kind of, and it's not that I haven't lost my games like this. I really have, but like that feeling of like, you know, I guess just a new level. Oh, okay, what do I have to do this time?
So in Theme Hospital, the new level just gives you new diseases and stuff as well, right?
Yes, and like sometimes, and the building layouts different.
Yeah. So how different do you think this, like, the building layout in this makes it different, doesn't it? So like where these are positioned. Let's have a. I'm going to click save and then. Let's just save this one. Can you go to the main menu, do a new game, and you can see there are different types of type factory, medium factory, type budget. There are scenarios, right? So scenarios sell. Okay, here we go. Sell 3,000 cars.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'm after.
Yeah.
More.
Sell free play all without any financial limit or competition with all tech researched. Free play without any financial limit or competition. That's interesting. That's like.
Do you think that's more? That would be more for you to just really get as efficient as possible. Yeah, it's almost like a tutorial mode as well, right?
Yeah, kind of. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna like. So this is the Detroit level.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So, that's white. So you can see. I guess it's the idea is it's interesting, right? Because then you've got to think about where you've got these weird. So that's interesting. There's, and I'm going to say that's interesting again, but like, it is. It's that's It's about how do you build your.
Like, yes, and I imagine I might be wrong, but I imagine that's the kind of thing that develops over the course of early access. Where like early access, you get the core game loop, you get like enough to play a level or two or whatever in free play mode or whatever, and then you start building game modes on top of it.
Yeah,
or maybe not. I don't know. That sounds plausible.
Yeah, cool. Well, I enjoyed it. I like this game. I've enjoyed it. This is something I would have played at one point. in my
So
life.
what's stopping you playing it in life now?
I don't play. I like just struggling to play games. Like this is probably the main time I have to play games. Is this stream? Like I tend to, if I have time to play games, I will work on Pillbug stuff. And that's like I tend to always think about coding when I play games. I'm like, oh, I could do this, implement something. And then I tend to play multiplayer games, like, you know, once or twice a week with friends, or games I can sit down in front of the TV. I'm on my computer so much that sometimes I just want to sit on a couch and play games.
Fair enough,
so that's like, this is definitely not that.
No,
and also, it's the kind of game you want to spend a lot of time with.
Yeah.
I think that, and I guess with games, I want a goal. I want check boxes that I tick off. I want to complete something.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. Like these kind of sandbox games, I would love them when I was a kid. When my 11-year-old me would love this. So, but for some reason now there isn't a place in my life for it.
That's some powerful stuff, dude. Powerful stuff. The evolution of a gamer over the years. But do you think maybe like a holiday, an Easter holiday or a Christmas holiday, you could imagine just
I'd probably
being off work for some time and thinking.
No, I would go for like a story-driven game that I could complete.
Okay.
Like I would be, so I would be playing Red Dead. I'd be playing like Metal Gear Solid, or like whatever the game is that I missed, that was that everyone was talking about while I was busy working. like then I would play that game. So I've got a backlog of games I want to go back to, like Last of Us I haven't finished, or play a little bit of it, and Horizon Zero Dawn I need to go back to possibly, but I might never do that. But yeah,
no, I know. I've got both Horizon and Breath of the Wild. And they just need more of me than I can give.
Yeah.
Right. And yet, like games that like Into the Breach or Diablo, because you can play them in satisfying 15-20 minute chunks.
Yeah.
I've spent hours on those, but only in 15-20 minute chunks.
Do you know what it is? This game, production, like a game like Production Line, a game like Transport Tycoon, for me, it scratches the itch that programming scratches.
Okay.
I think is that I get into a state of flow really quickly, where I'm just thinking about how to better design this thing, and I get that from programming. So I get that from programming, so I might as well be spending my time programming.
That makes sense.
And then I'm making a thing. I guess that like I used to play a lot of Little Big Planet.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the reason. Or like playing Minecraft. Like I used to love Minecraft, but like spending that amount of time building and designing something when you could be building and designing something. Like if you do that, I'm not saying like I guess that's the thing.
It feels like a busman's holiday in some way.
In some ways, yeah. Or it's not quite. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather be creating something. Creating a game from scratch.
Yeah, you have a creative outlet for that feeling.
Yeah.
You need a game to do it for you.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. And in some way, you do far more of the engine side of stuff than I do, but I definitely felt that when we were when I was like familiarizing myself with Unity. This is kind of like a kind of game. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Because like there's those programming games that look fascinating, and I would love to try. Like, but why would I do like why? I'd love to make one of those games. I think those are in a way the game we're working on now started out as being maybe it's going to be like one of these programming games.
Yeah.
But it just turned into something completely different.
What was that? Well, we're talking just chatting rather than playing. What was that game? that you shared with me the other day that had that trailer that you really liked? That was basically you work as a customer service like thing, and then
Yeah.
obviously it spirals out to a conspiracy or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't remember the name of that game, but the trailer, yeah, was wait, it was I thought it was a good trailer because I stopped and I went to the store page.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I was watching a cocktail video or whatever, and then I was like, oh, I need to go and look at what this game. Oh, I didn't click skip on YouTube. It got me, and it was it was but that's a hacking game, I think, right?
Yes, I think you're right. Yes.
I didn't. Yeah, like what was that game called? It was a long time ago.
But that's a subgenre that I think is kind of interesting. Never played like games that involve hacking, like or try to kind of
represent.
Like what? Obviously, like it's nothing like the real experience of hacking. It's kind of like the way this is not the same as building a car factory. It's the gamification of something that most people don't get to do, but has a little bit of romance perhaps to it.
Yeah.
So that I think is, I could see myself trying that once and being like, yeah, I'm a hacker, and I put my hood up and turn off the main light, and I could see myself doing that.
Yeah, with a green font on a
black.
Yeah.
I basically have that on my Razor. Anyway, I'm totally ready, Sean.
Yeah, follow the white rabbit. It's the you know what the craziest thing about being a university lecturer is?
Well, I have a few theories.
Well, there's lots of things, but like that when I make Matrix references, no one gets it.
Yeah, I know. Like, Kath was just saying that just the other day, actually.
Really?
Yeah. She tried it out on a young. She said something to her about the Matrix, and she just looked back blankly.
For years I've been saying things like, I can only show you the door, you must walk through it, and no one knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, Sean, so wise.
Yeah,
so
in fact,
wise,
I didn't think about it that way. I can just become Morpheus, and they wouldn't even know. That sounds good. Yeah. So look out for Matrix quotes in our next game.
And most of you hopefully will be old enough to know them for what they are.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thanks, Dave. Thanks everyone for coming by and hanging out.
And I have no idea why I'm bringing it, but I'm sure it's going to be super exciting.
Yeah, we're going to try. I think we said like we're going to, as you may have already noticed, we're going to do like 2 weeks. If it makes sense for us to play a game twice, we'll just, we're not going to stick to the me then you, right? We're just going to.
No. Some of these games are like demand a bit more time, and I mean, to be fair, like okay, we felt like we saw quite a lot of production line. You could have obviously spent hours and hours, like building and building out.
Actually, and I think at this it was good. I think having this extra playthrough, we completed the arc with that upgrade thing, discovering how that worked. So I think it was totally worth it.
Okay, cool.
But good, I enjoyed it. Had fun.
Good stuff.
Cool.
And thanks everybody for watching. Where can people find us, Sean?
Pillbug.zone. And then everything is there. Buy our games. They're great.
Cheers, Ben. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.